you can just make yogurt. It just takes 2 ingredients and it's so easy, you guys. It is crazy. Today on Toasty Indian, we are covering Indian yogurt. There are a few great reasons to make Indian yogurt at home from scratch. First and foremost, the taste. It's rich, it's creamy, and it's healthy because you control what kind of milk you want to put in here. Even though my mom will tell you full fat milk is the best kind. But you can make it with skim milk or with low fat milk, so you really get to control what you're putting in your body. Number 2, you literally cannot buy this taste. Greek yogurt does not taste like Indian yogurt. Neither do really any of the store brands you can find in America, but also outside of America. And I am being a little bit partial over here, but the Indian yogurt is my personal favorite, and it goes so well with all these incredible chicken dishes you can make, all of this dessert. It's just so cooling. Indian yogurt is the best, and it's so easy to make, especially in the second way I'm going to share with you guys. And then my third reason for making Indian yogurt at home is it's so convenient. It will literally take you less time to make this yogurt than it is to like get on your app, go to the store, order it, get in your car, do whatever. It just takes more time. This is going to be fun. Today, my mom is sharing 2 ways that we can make Indian yogurt, and it is really little work for some insanely good results. Method number 1. I guess this is 11, so never mind. Method number 1. We just ordered this Instant Pot to make yogurts, dals, and lentils, and my mom is literally in love with it. Just so you guys know, this isn't sponsored. I'm just sharing with you what we use in our own kitchen and in our own home to make your life a little bit easier.
So,
how much milk?
it's a half a gallon. I'm going to pour half a gallon of milk. You have to close it and put the lid on. Heat it up and we will check the temperature.
This is really easy. On my model, you just press the yogurt button until boil appears and wait for the pot to beep in a few minutes. Then we'll check to make sure the temperature is 120 to 140.
It's touching now. Yeah. Now you can switch it off. It's 120.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you can switch it off. Cancel. You can see the bubbles. All it has to be frothy. Basically, the top layer has to be frothy.
How'd you get it this frothy?
You have to serve it with this one. Mix it like this and turn. This way, the milk also gets cooled down and it becomes frothy. And we will wait till it comes down to 75 to 80. Then we will add the starters in it.
Did you take the foamy part or no?
No, not foamy part. You have to take the milk. Underneath you will find the milk over there. You have to mix it. Mix it nicely over here so that yogurt gets... Because sometimes the yogurt has lumps. So you have to break down those lumps. Can you see? And add it to it. And mix it nicely. Slowly. Don't mix it. Just mix it nicely.
It goes back into the Instant Pot. Hit that yogurt button and leave it for 8 hours. Don't open it. Don't get tempted. Let it do its thing. And we are done. 8 hours later, your perfect yogurt is ready. This creamy yogurt is so ready to go into all your dishes. Go ahead and toss it in the fridge so it can stay nice and cool, and it is ready to serve. By the way, guys, do not forget to save a little bit of this yogurt for the next batch of yogurt. I always just scoop some out right at the beginning, because if not, I have a habit of just eating this whole bowl or making myself a nice cool lassi. Method number 2, if you do not have an Insta Pot, do not worry, I got you covered. All you need is a microwave or even a stove.
Okay, you have to pour half cup up to 3/4. take it to the microwave. Heat it up for 2 minutes. The temperature has to be between 80 to 100. So heat it up for 2 minutes in a microwave. This is a starter yogurt. You have to take a 1 teaspoon of starter yogurt. By taking it out, be careful because sometimes it's too hot. So wait for a minute. Now you can see the temperature. Still it's too hot. Showing it almost 140, 130. You have to whisk it till you can see the foam on the top of it. Now you can wait, let it cool down for 5 to 6, 10 minutes. And once it reaches the temperature between 70 to 80, we will add the starter.
When was the first time you made yogurt?
I think even I don't remember, maybe I was in school days. My mom, she used to scold me, why don't you learn cooking? So maybe this was my first lesson how to make yogurt. Because in India, yogurt is more like a dominant food. Yogurt and rice every day we used to eat, and homemade yogurt we were not getting in those days. Yogurt outside, so we had to cook it.
Did you make it correctly on the first time?
No way, no. I put it I add the starter in the hot milk and it got curdled.
How is the yogurt made traditionally? Because you don't have Instant Pot when you were growing up.
We make it traditionally. We make it in the milk. We take it in a saucepan. You have to put the milk, put it heat it up, and you will get a layer of what is that, cream. And once you get that layer, you have to switch it off. Then you have to cool it down.
What if somebody wants to make, they can only drink almond milk or coconut milk? Can they make yogurt?
Yes, they are saying it nowadays. You can make it with almond milk. It tastes good. I tried it once, but still yogurt has to be like a thick yogurt. And with almond milk, I tried it, but you can try it and you can mix it in a granola and you can have it. But you cannot eat it with a rice. For Indian food, it's 80. Now what you do, take a 1 teaspoon of starter, take out the milk from it, 2 tablespoons of milk, mix it nicely and add it to it. And stir it just to get homogeneous, nothing else. You don't have to stir it too long. Just mix it nicely and it's ready. And close it tightly. Open a microwave, or you can put it underneath where it's not going to get any touch anywhere. It should not be moved from one place to the other. Leave it over here for minimum 7 to 8 hours. Yeah, no temperature, nothing. It has to be at a room temperature. And switch it off.
Just let it sit in the microwave for about 8 hours. Do not turn it on the microwave. Do not use the microwave. And you want to make sure you're not moving this yogurt around too much during this 8-hour period. I literally make this at night and then I go to bed. And then I put a little Post-it on my microwave so I remember to take it out the next day. And then go ahead and toss it in the fridge and your yogurt is ready.
You can see
Wow. Can you shake it?
Yeah. No, it's hard.
Wow, okay.
See?
And make sure you guys check out my next video on all the places you can use this Indian yogurt. Enjoy!
Oh, and one more thing.
So I am going to share with you where I look for yogurt starter when I move to a new area. Number 1, hit up the closest Indian restaurant to you and generally ask them, hey, do you make the yogurt from scratch or do you buy from a store? If they say yes, we make it from scratch, just ask them for a little container of that yogurt and you can use that as your starter yogurt. Tip number 2, join an Indian community on Facebook. there's a whole bunch of Facebook groups in most areas, and chances are you can find an Indian auntie who makes yogurt from scratch, and she's more than happy to share a little scoop with you. You literally need like a tablespoon. And that's a really good way. I have done that, and these Indian aunties come in so clutch. Shout out to all the Indian aunties. Number 3, hit up the Indian store and ask them, where can I find yogurt for Indian yogurt starter? A bunch of them might just sell it on the shelf. And number 4, if all else fails, use a brand like an Indian brand, or even if you want to find a brand in the supermarket, it won't quite be like the Indian one or authentic, but the more you repeat this recipe, the more it's going to become more authentic.